Hi, Josh. So it's raining right now. I don't know if you can tell that because it's also very sunny, but I can promise you it is raining. It might be finishing raining because it was raining a lot harder earlier, hence why my hair is still wet, because I was outside for a bit, because classes are a thing. But it is raining. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today. Not really something that would be news for you. Just something that makes things easier for me in the future. Because I tell these stories a lot, and I want to just get them out there so I can just go, you want to hear how I injured myself horribly several times in stupid ways? Well, let me direct you to this video. These are my multiple trips to the hospital up to this point in my life. When I was 1, I climbed up a radiator in our house. I climbed up a thing. I don't exactly know what it was. I climbed up on top of something to look out of a window when I was 1, and I fell. And when I fell, I broke my leg. However, we went to the hospital, and they said, we're not going to check to see if he broke his leg. Just take him home, make sure he doesn't try and walk on that part of his leg. He should be fine. And so that's what we did. And then later I fell again. And I did not break my leg that time. But that time they did x-ray me. And they were like, so he didn't break his leg. But he did last time. Sorry. And then after that, it went a couple of years before we were playing around in our living room, and you climbed up the back of a chair and went over it, and I climbed up the back of the same chair and didn't go over and fell backwards into a bookcase, getting a concussion. That was a fun day. After that, I was in the dining hall of the school that our parents taught at and we lived at, and I was showing a person how I would swing a baseball bat for when I was playing baseball. And I sort of spun around and fell into a table and had to get 3 stitches above my right eye because I fell into a table. This is the start of them sounding really stupid. Because the next one is the one I say the most often. Because a lot of people have injured themselves in stupid ways, but not many people have hit themselves in the head with a baseball bat and had to go to the hospital for it. So, I was playing baseball, warming up before the game, and there's a warm-up tool, which is basically, there's a plastic stick with a fake baseball at the end of it. And your coach would put that out there and you would practice your swing so you could hit the ball square. So that way you would be warmed up and focus. And so my coach would sometimes move it slightly. And so when that happened, I just hit the ball completely incorrectly on one of my swings, and I ended up hitting the top of the ball, and my hands were loose enough, I was not prepared enough, that the bat bounced off the ball instead of the other way around, and the bat came back and hit me in the face, once again, above my right eye, where I had to get it glued and still have a scar. And then I didn't go to the hospital again until I was 18. And that was because I fell down some stairs my first week here at college. Not my first week, like my 3rd week here at college. For a bruised hip bone, it was difficult to move my leg, but it wasn't that serious of an injury, and so it's just been getting steadily less serious for every single trip I have had to the hospital, and hopefully that continues to the point where I don't have to go to the hospital again for my own injuries. I hope you had a good time listening, and I will talk to you later.